How's it going, everybody? My name is Zeneis. Here we go. All right. Hey there. Has Snow sent you? Great. You see, this is going to be the dormitory for our new shelter. Trouble is, as you can clearly see, there are no beds. If I showed you how to build a bed, would you go and find the parts we need? We would need bear fur, wood, and saber teeth for nails. Will you help us? Of course. Great. Here, take this skinning knife. You will need some to kill some ice bears, and then use this knife to get their fur. We need 20 bear furs, so this might take a few runs, but believe me, it will be worth it. Sorry for that rush intro. I completely forgot that I started immediately off the bat by talking to that guy. So I just kind of had to rush into it. I hit play, and then automatically I was doing this. I was in the middle of the story. So I apologize for that. We are continuing our quest of Saint Nivalis, where we are trying to create beds for the Salvation Army. Salvation Army. We're trying to create a place that they can stay, which is very, very nice. Also, oh no, I actually did it. I thought I almost killed my wolf there, but that was my bad. One thing that I don't really like, and that I completely and constantly forget to do, is turn off his behavior from attack to protect. Because a lot of the times, like, I'll activate him, and then we'll just play around, and then we'll be walking around, and the wolf will just go off and start attacking things. So I'm like, dude, I don't need you to do that. That's going to get you in trouble. Stop doing that. So I constantly have to put his behavior on protect, which I don't mind doing that. It's just, it would be nice if it saved it always. Like, if that's what I always use, that's what I would like it to always be, instead of constantly having to change it every single time that I log into the game. So the basic concept behind this whole thing is you attack these frost bears. I did it the hard way. I only hunted them on the outside of this cave area. But basically what you do is they'll drop this bloody bone-looking mess, and then you walk over it and use the skinning knife, and then you may or may not get bear fur. The drop rate for it is very, very high. You most often will get bear fur whenever you do this, which is super nice. Like, it's super, super easy to do this part of the quest. So that's really nice. And I'm not going to make you guys sit through all this. You guys know how this works. I literally just, like, keep cutting. Whenever I get the bear fur, I cut to me bringing it back. Like, just like you're seeing. Because it's 20 bear furs, so it's going to take me a long freaking while. Alright, you have the 20 bear furs. Thanks for all your help. Now that we've got something to make the beds warm, we need the actual beds. In the forest to the southeast of Nivalis, there are some stacks of wood. Please bring me at least 5 planks of pine wood. As I said, in the forest to the southeast of Nivalis, there are some stacks of wood. Please bring me at least 5 planks of them. Once again, this is pretty easy. I got a little bit confused on where the planks of wood are. They are somewhat difficult to find. I didn't quite understand where they were, and it's really just hunting around for them. But really what you can do, and I kind of did it the cheap way, I kind of did it the easy way, is what I ended up doing is I went back to the same stacks of wood. So what you'll see me do is I'll go to my first or second stacks of wood, I'll get what I need, and then I'll kind of go off in search of the others. But the only problem is I couldn't find the others. The other stacks of wood, I think there are like 2 stacks of wood that I didn't find in this round. Actually, there's one right there in the very corner of the screen on the bottom right. The one you just saw, that was around one right there. I completely missed that one. That is so embarrassing. Even in editing, I didn't find that. Like, whenever, like, just me looking through the, like, watching right now, I did not pick up on it until now. Anyway, this is an example of a very, very, not high level, but very difficult quest to do, just because of the level 2 saber cats that we have to encounter all along the way. It's very difficult to be able to search for what we need when we have such high level saber cats in the way. This is another quest that you can do. I'm not going to do it yet, but when I come back for the saber teeth, you see in my inventory right now a saber tooth right there that was dropped by a hissy from earlier. That's what we're going to be coming back to collect for the nails for the beds. We're coming back to the same location. So this part of the quest, collecting the saber teeth, is very, very difficult. This is an example of needing to increase the drop rate, I guess, is what I would put it as. I don't appreciate that it takes me so long to find saber teeth. This is another example of an episode that took me over an hour to record because of the drop rate. The drop rate for the saber teeth is so low that it took me hours to get what I needed. The fact that I got one saber tooth right off the bat is honestly incredible. I did not expect to be able to do that. And it didn't even hit me until I was farming them later. When I came back and started looking around for the saber teeth, it took me a long freaking time to find them. And that was really, really annoying. Oh, great! Now we have all the wood we need. This leaves one thing to be gathered. To put all that together, we need some sort of nails. Our financial freedom doesn't allow us to buy steel nails, so I'd ask you once more to venture forth. Please bring back 5 saber teeth from the saber hissies in the southeast forest where you just came from. Will you do that, please? Well, duh. Whatever, man. I will always go for more experience. Anyway, this is where I do this other quest. Oh, do you happen to have some spare time? I need to feed those meeples. Yes, the meeples. You're not from Nivalis? Sorry, you look like a resident. Meeples are our beloved zoo animals. Our mayor's little daughter, Liz, once gave them the name Meeples. We all thought it was very cute, so they called them Meeples. Anyway, that is actually quite simple, feeding them. Do you see that feeding trough over there? Just take a sack of meeple feed from one of the crates over there and pour it into the feeding troughs. There are 4 troughs altogether, and you can get a new sack from the same crate. I will refill it every 1 to 2 minutes. But be quick, the sacks are not held together well. So this is where he's talking about, that's where we get the meeple feed. And he's talking about these little troughs by the cages over here. So all you have to do is go around and find them. It is a little bit difficult in order to get them or find where you need to enter from. The ones, especially towards the north, right here, it's a little bit difficult to get to. Like, you have to go about it in a roundabout way. Maybe I should have shown that. I apologize for not showing that, but this is a cool little quest that you can do that's very simple, very easy, and you get some experience points from it while you're also down here doing this main quest of Nivalis. Because it takes forever. Like, the entire time that I'm doing this, I'm looking for saber teeth. You're done already? Great, thanks a lot. Here, take these experience points. Thanks to you, none of the meeples have to be hungry tonight. Awesome, thank you so much. That's what I've always wanted to do. Anyway, as I'm going around and I'm looking for these troughs, I'm battling every single hissy that I come into contact with, but I've still not found any saber teeth except for that one initial one that I found when I first came to this forest. And it's a little bit annoying because I kid you not, I was literally hunting around here for an hour. Over an hour. Like, if you keep track of my experience points, I started out 27k away from level 23, and now I'm somewhere along the lines of 23k, I think it says. That's a lot of experience points literally just walking around. And that's what this whole quest is like. You get some of that on Ashmore as well when you're trying to get bat skins and things like that. It's very difficult to be able to find those things just because of how the game is laid out. But I don't know. That's my one gripe with this game. Like, I appreciate the push to get more experience points by battling a large number of monsters, but it just gets annoying when you're looking for just 5 items and it takes you forever to farm them. I think the drop rate for these things should be increased. Hey, we have all the parts. Now comes the fun part. Please assemble the beds. I like building. Awesome. Great. Then build 3 beds. Cool. I'll show you that. You just go up north and you just have to build all these beds with a hammer. It's super simple, very obvious on how you need to do it. If you just understand basic bed construction, like you got it pretty much, what you do is you just go over to this place, use pine wood, and then you use the hammer, and then you'll build it, and then you use the bear skin, and then you automatically make a bed. So it's it's pretty simple, it's pretty obvious, and you get the hang of it pretty quickly. So yeah. Anyway, that's my one gripe of the game. I think they need to increase the drop rate of all items whenever you're trying to farm something. Like the Yeti, if anyone remembers getting the nitroglycerin from the Yeti, that took me over an hour or two to farm. So it's all around in the game. It's not just one specific situation. It's literally everything. So just so you guys are aware. Wonderful! Now all the people can sleep. Thank you so much. You have been a great service to the Nivalian Salvation Army. You are so welcome, sir. You're so welcome. Alright, so that is the end of this episode. Really, really simple. This quest is very, very easy to do. Honestly, I don't think you guys really need a tutorial for it because I don't think you're stupid. Basically, you just have to skin some bears, get some wood, and then hunt for hours to get the saber teeth from the hissies. And that's really simple. That's something that everyone really knows how to do. Any gamer who has touched any game ever knows how to do that. So I think you guys will have no problem with this quest whatsoever. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I am on World 15 if you want to continue, or if you want to join me on my journey. Drop a like down below if you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.